Hello and welcome back to Lord of the Rings, to Everything Gamer. We're back with more Lord of the Rings Online. Continue our quest through Enedwaith. Last time, we got through quite a bit in Enedwaith. Gotta do this. All right. So, okay. So yeah, we had made it to Zudrugunth, whatever the hell, over here in Enedwaith. We have a lot of quests to get through in this area. Nars Peak. Dwarf marker. This milestone marks place where the dwarves of Lonely Mountain briefly settled on their long road to the Blue Mountains. Found the dwarf marker at Nars Peak. Let me get back down this mountain here. Oh god, oh god. Just gonna take a little shortcut. Ow. Danger Squire, supposed to be Wyber. There we go. Supposed to be snow. Oh, Wyber eggs. There we go. Somewhat delicate eggs of a large drake. Oh, feed Wyber near Wyber nest. Okay. Makes more sense. Whoa. That's a big old Wyber right there. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Defeat giants to the high home near Mafanmundu. Defeat giants to recover a relic. 9,000. New deed, Giant Slayer. Beat giants in Enedwaith. Board. Okay. There we go. Oh, that bear has a lot of health. What the hell? Okay. Oh, that's because you're a boss. Oh, the bear's back. I can't believe I lived through that. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hi, Rocco. Okay. Hey, recovered a relic. There we go. Okay, and wasn't there another? Beat giants near the high home. Hell is the high home. I don't know. Oh, it. Oh, there. Bruh. All right, there we go. What is this over here? Oh, libraries. Nice. There we go. And we got this here, which is defeat library. Okay. Alright, back this way. Turn these quests, I guess. At Azuzdragund. Down, Rocco. Lay down, bruh. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was gonna fall off the mountain. No, no, no. You can move back. Thank you, sir. No touchy of the keyboard, Rocco. There you go. Whoops, there you go. All right. Nars lived long and seen much. I'm his only friend now, and I try to make him as comfortable as he can be. He deserves peace. Your efforts have been valiant, but I fear this creature would not be so easily driven forth. Relic will be well protected as a symbol of our fathers. Each of the recovered relics is a small piece of our history reclaimed from Gutenberg and his giant rabble. The Gwaiba spread like a plague across Thror's Combe. Your efforts will at least slow their growth. There are two larger female Gwaiba that have made their home among the hills below. These dreaded beasts are two of the most powerful Gwaiba and a great threat to not only us, but the men who dwell to the west. They're wily and will lurk in hiding, only to emerge when their eggs are disturbed. I would have you seek out the clutches of Tantafod and Hakanun and destroy them, lest the Gwaiba continue to replenish. These two clutches can be found in the far western reaches of Thror's Combe. Tantafod's clutch can be found on the western border, while Hakanun's clutch might be found near a large standing stone to the west of Tantafod's. Whoa! Whoa! Need to get my VIP stuff as well. Wish I got that milestone. It's here. What do you think about that? Lord. Find Tantafod's clutch and defeat Tantod. Tantafod. Tantafod's clutch. The somewhat delicate eggs of a large drake. Uh-huh. Aha! There you are. 21,000! Oh boy. I can hear this though. Oh god. No. You stay back, dragon. Or dragon. Giant. Oh, I'm surprised I could stun it at all. Defeated Tantafod. Let's go, baby. We did it. Rocco, stop. Okay. Bye-bye now. On my desk messing with stuff. What? What do you want, you dumb big giant? Gosh, get out of me, bro. What the hell? Get out of me! Are you for real right now? Oh my god, oh my god, this is fucking stupid. What's hitting me? Why? Bruh. Get the hell out, you fucking assholes. Wow, that tea is very cinnamony. More than I thought it was going to be. All right, here's Harkonnen's clutch. Oh, you came fast. Oh, you son of a bitch. Go. Bye. Rocco. Stop it. Suppose I'll talk to... Or not. Nar sends his regards. Giants near the high home. So this is the high home over here. Aw, bruh. Yeah, all right, so I got all those. What's this? Kinship stuff. Okay. Where is it? What? Scout? There. All right. Up here. Hmm. Oh, so it was the other way. I see. Nothing back here? No? Okay. Figure I'd check. Alright, let's use this milestone. These are all in card line, that matters. Alright, there we go. Here. Your deeds today mark the starting point of what should become the purge of our ancestral home. Dragons' numbers diminish at each of these encampments. They should think twice about their invasion. Alright. Gunberg, the great chieftain, is supported by 4 powerful Thanes. These Thanes oversee the other giants and enact his will upon all those that would oppose him. They're powerful and most capable foes. Perhaps if they're laid low, Gunberg's power in the region will be diminished. Would you do this for us? We have little love for these creatures, nor they for us. Though it is said we are distantly related. Travel north, south to the ruins there and deal with them. Then return here to me. On the old ruins of our home, there are a series of pillars near the entrance to the halls. These pillars are etched with ancient runes. These runes are fine examples of our craftsmanship in this area. The knowledge contained on these pillars cannot be replaced. We find these pillars and take rubbings of the runes, so that this knowledge may be passed down to our future generations. Rune pillars located among the ruins in the southern hills of Thror's Coombe. A silver present. Thanks, hobbits. A supreme weapons journal. Interesting. Get that. Okay. Another one? Oh, you did these, right? Yes. Making sure. Okay. So, let me go to, well, is it, Layli's Market. Yes, yes, yes. Patron of distinction.
Would you do something for me? Greetings, friend.
Thank you. Use that, or that, and roots. They're here. 6 Calinard inlays. What the fuck is this? An inlay that can be quickly applied to a runestone. Odd. Level 7. Oh, class runekeeper. Okay. That'd be why it's confusing. Wait, where did my... God. Where did my thing go? There it is. There we go. Okay. Got that. Let me see here. Browse shop, please. Okay, so unlike the two-handed sword, this might actually seem to look over here. Gloves of the Aurochs is level 50, and you get the +9 agility. Plus 87 tactical mastery rating. Plus 16 to fate. Plus 18 to will. Plus 73 maximum morale. It's 102 critical rating. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Honestly, I'd say it's pretty good. Probably should rid of most of this shit. That's fine. There we go. Those are some good ass gloves, I gotta say. Okay. Ah, so weird not seeing the stuff over there. Ah, for the anniversary event. All right. Make some stuff. All right, up. Oh my god. Hello? Hello?
Push my fingers into my eyes.
Excuse me? You okay?
Jesus is Everest.
I know, I was wondering how long it would take you to realize I'd moved.
That's crazy.
How are you doing, Squirt?
Really hot.
Yeah. It's hot outside. Okay, back to Enedwaith. Bruh, Rocco. Bye. You gotta go. You gotta go. You already did all these. Alright. Oh god, ow. Excuse me. Why is this thing freaking out? Uh, there it is right there. God damn it. Discovered proof Cadlus. There we go. This, no, that's not you. Where am I? Here? She's supposed to be here? Well, should be this way. Try to defeat him. Ah, there he is. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, that's not happening. We'll retreat. Alright, so this probably isn't happening. The Arcanoon's Drake probably isn't happening. Probably do that. Later. I want to get through Enedwaith, honestly. Those two probably not gonna happen. Okay. So, God bless America. The orange is the all of our followers, which is take. Okay, so I guess I'll do that first. Don't you? What I thought. Ah! Get off my steed here. Oh, there's one. Station pillar appears to have an intact inscription. God dang it. Sage's lockbox. Scholars can find enemies to our side left side this casket. Took rubbings of the ancient pillars. Uh, okay, should be this way, I think. Yep. Gulk. Maybe I can. Yeah, I got it. Okay, bye. I mean, I could try to kill you, but I don't think I want to be able to. To be honest. Or maybe I can. Alright, well, that one wasn't too bad. Guess it was just the other one that was trouble. I took this off for a fucking reason. Game? What the hell? Ah. So please don't get stuck. Okay. There's so many giants around here. Holy crap. Wyvern, Enedwaith, 40 on 40, 81 out of 150 for Drakes. Alright, traveling up this mountain, maybe for the last time, at least in this thing. These trophies will add to our fine library. Knowledge discovered will no longer be in danger of being lost like many precious things that once resided within our ancient halls. Wait, make sure. Did that one. Did that one. Yep. What, danger score? Yep, okay. There we go, that's better. Or can I now be the other one? Alright, cool. Got them all in there. Whee! Broken her legs 9 times. Dang. We're almost level 68 already. Pretty good. Whoa, wyvern. Hello, I'm back. I fear that I failed my people. If you be kind enough to assist me, I'll be eternally grateful.
What have we to say to each other, Devodiad?
It is good to hear that Gwaldraig is indeed the main encampment for the most vile Dragluth. Perhaps when more hunters emerge from my clan, Ugluth, we can mount an attack upon these two Hiran. Thank you for your assistance, Devodiad.
Leave Leave us alone.
The defeat of
We
the
will leave you in
centuries
peace.
marks the beginning of the end for these foul Duhirion. I appreciate your assistance, for it shows that there are Duvidiad who will fight for my people.
If you have something to say, speak it.
Within the village of Gwaldrig, there must be someone who has set his people to this course of action. It's my hope that by defeating the Brennan of the Dragluth, these folk will no longer harass the Ukluth. Before his disappearance, my chief scout discovered Heelan Brennan and his scouts standing near a large bonfire at the center of their encampment. So he got Heelan Brennan and his men dispatched and returned to me.
You are a Devodiad from distant lands.
Duvodiad,
I'm
that's how you
not
say it.
sure what help you can be.
Duvodiad, that's how you say it. Duvodiad. Okay. My party traveled this area originally in the hope of finding game to lay up provisions for the colder months. Would you travel to the watering hole and hunt the deer who water there? Place any meat you procure on the cart that we left in the road. When I am strong enough, I will take the cart back to Lanuk. Han lies to the south, those ruins above us. Please take care, for those ruins are said to be an accursed place.
There are dark things in the night shadows.
Duvodiad, your aid is welcome. Continue if you would to harry the sentries of the Dragluth and prove Cadlus and Sarf Cadlus. If you do this, I will keep you in esteem. Oh wow, we are really close to level 68. Pretty close. Then we'll be close to 69. This gathering of food and wealth appears to be ready for transport. It seems strange that the Dragluth at Proof Cadlos would gather these supplies in this manner. Return to Granu and tell him what you have seen here. You might have further insight on why they might be gathering these supplies. we go.
We have little to say to your
The defeat
kind.
of the centuries marks the beginning of the end for these foul Duhirion. Pursue your assistance for shows the third Duvo Diad who will fight for my people. Level up! Level 68! Woo!
69 now.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Volley, maybe? Alright.
What is your purpose here,
You
Devodiad?
say that the Drake Luth have been gathering stockpiles of food and supplies for travel. Does not bode well. You heard reports that these Duhirion have been leaving food for the dangerous creatures to live in Thror's Coombe. Seems that sadly this is true. Alright. Signs. The ashes is find equipment on half-orc bosses, defeat half-orcs, defeat Bazug. And then signs among the ashes. Find equipment on half-orc bosses. On the bottom. Oh, there's a boss. There we go. You discovered Kartrev Matho. Okay, where's Buzog? Whatever the hell. The hell does that sound? Oh, there you are. Sharky will have your head for this. Really now. Okay. Discovered a helm of the... Hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. I'm a gamer guy. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. How's it going? Welcome. Just chilling with some Lotro here. That was loud for me. I don't know why I was so loud. But hello. I'm a Gary is a form of photography using aircraft, etc. I can't read either. Imagery guy. Yeah. Hello. I read your name wrong. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. How was your stream? Was well. Going well.
Did it go well?
Didn't go well. Very long stream. Going all right. Just getting some stuff done here in the Enedwaith lands of Middle Earth. 14.5 hours, Jesus. Holy crap. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I have done one in a while, but I used to do Ocarina of Time randomizers a lot. Supposed to be like 12 hours. I'd be so tired afterwards. I'm mentally exhausted. The follow, I appreciate that. Lately it's been lots of Lotro and Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, wolf. Yeah, time for a break. Yeah, I bet. Get some rest. Appreciate the raid. Grabbing a snack, hell yeah. Can you have equipment, please? Really? Nothing? Oh my god. Yeah, we've just been going through Middle Earth. Done most of Eriador at this point, or gone through most of Eriador at this point. As far as things I can do solo. Done most of the region questing like that. Just made it to Enedwaith. We hit Cardalon not too long ago. A couple streams ago, I think. 2 or 3 streams ago. We went through Cardalon. So next up, probably Dunland, Isengard, Gap Rohan. I don't want to fight you, Warg. Leave me alone. Another half-orc boss. Come on, where are you at? Are you yellow? No, nothing? Okay. I need Orc Raider, no. Boss. Raider, oh my god, where are the bosses? Very epic music. Hey! Can you have equipment? Yay! Found a sword of the white hand. Good deal. So, yeah. Go up here. Good deal. Hello. I'm back. After several quests, we have returned. Well, Halbrad.
Coronir is right. This delay has been costly.
If what you say is true, and Saruman does know of our errand, we travel from hardship into even greater peril. Yet we must not despair, turn from our road, or our brethren will have fallen for naught. Halbrad sighs, his brow creased with worry. There are 2 paths we could take into Dunland. I propose that we split into smaller groups and travel each of these paths. It will be less likely to be noticed if we cross into Dunland. Prestadir and Bragiar have scouted our options. Speak with them to hear the 2 roads we might use to enter Dunland.
The Bone Vales are dusty and barren, and its people are tough like coffin nails.
Southeast passage to Dunland will take us to the Bone Vales, an hospitable and barren land. The crags and valleys are dusty and barren. People are tough like coffin nails. There are few souls in the Bone Vales, few eyes to watch our passage. Caution must be our watchword, stealth our constant companion. My group would welcome your presence, Rogant.
Trumdrang is a forested land, where shadows pool in the hollows between the hills.
Southwest passage in Dunland will take us through Trumdrang, Rogant. It is a forested land where shadows pool in the hollows between the hills. As I scouted ahead, I saw emblems and totems of a horned stag with few people. They are likely to be on the edge of the conflicts in Dunland, though if it be by their choice or by necessity, I did not discover. Welcome to come with my group into Trumdrang, Rogant, and we will learn the truth of it.
Which road do you wish to take into Dunland?
We have heard what we
Each
know
will
about our
have
possible
its
past
dangers.
Dunland. Each way could be dangerous, and we will know what awaits us until we get there. Which road do you wish to take in Dunland, Rogant? Each will have its dangers. Make a choice and tell Bregior or Prestadir which group you'll follow. Bregior if you wish to travel through Trumdreng, or Prestadir if you wish to enter the Bone Vales. I mean, this sounds more interesting with this.
I welcome you into the group that will travel into Trumdreng, the land of the stag.
Very good, Rugon. I welcome you to the group. Okay. We will do our best to come that way into Dunland free of danger. We will move swiftly and silently. Our company will be in numbers small enough as to escape prying eyes. Someone knows that we must pass in Dunland, but the time of our coming is still ours to control. Let's be on once. We can stop and see how things fare once we have crossed the Trumdreng. All right.
What is your purpose here, Devoniard?
My father's axe, as nearly as sound as day, he brought it from the dwarves. Here, my thanks, Duvodiad. I shall do what I can to dissuade Glyn Brennan from aiding Isengard. We of the Ukluth should be our own people, not servants of some power-hungry wizard. That's right.
I have naught to say to you, Duvodia.
This is it then. Now we know for certain that Isengard has set these devils upon us to force us to heal. Neither I nor any among my fellows who dare count themselves men shall speak in favor of this emissary from Orthanc. I don't know what the future holds for us, Duvodiad. It may be that in a season's time all of Enedwaith shall be burned and barren, but at least we shall die as stalwarts and not as cowards.
As long as the sun shines,
You fought bravely on our behalf, Duvodiad. I have little doubt that these raiders owe their allegiance to Isengard, but that matters little if they force us to accede to Saruman's demands. You have bought us some time and shown us the strength of the Northmen. Let's try to convince Glyn Brennan to remain neutral for as long as we may. Alright. Control here and here, I think, right? Right. Where there's smoke. Oh, I see. Wait, we're down here. Yeah. Where is... You've discovered Kotrev Hamon. Kotrev remains inhabited. I probably could have got that milestone while I was over there. Well, this Kartrev does not look inhabited at all. We discovered Kartrev Rurith. The Kartrev has been burned to the ground. Alright, and I'm back. I thought I had completed all these, I had not. Now time for the council. Methinks. Also, do I have any of these? Yep, I have a lot of broken metal clubs. Cool. Wanted broken metal clubs taken from the defeated enemies of the men of Enedwaith. Then gorgeous ear. Yep. Wanted gorgeous ears from various beasts we found in Enedwaith. We got fur. Yep. Wanted gorgeous fur from various beasts we found in Enedwaith. Got sword sheaths. Yep. Wanted gorgeous sword sheaths taken from the defeated enemies of the men of Enedwaith. And then nasty skin, eh? Yep, got a lot of those. Wanted nasty skin from various beasts we found in Enedwaith. Questions will go unanswered. Return in a laudable number of broken metal clubs. Return in a worthy collection of gorgeous furs. Return in a respectable number of gorgeous sword sheaths. You turn in a worthy collection of gorgeous ears, and turn in a pile of nasty skins. Okay. 5, good. Oh, one I don't know. Nice. Ooh, I need to get to level 70. Use this. And a 15, 5 more. One. Two. Three. 4 and 5. There we go. Cool. Alrighty, back.
I have naught to say to you, Devotion.
It is good that Hamon's home remains whole, as does Emlyn. I only hope Emlyn escaped the wrath of the half-orcs. Alas for Ruith, Maltho, and their families. Thank you for your assistance, Devotion. Council of Brahur has begun its deliberations. Do you wish to watch them?
The Brennan's council in Lanuch gathers even now to decide whether to join their brethren to the south in allegiance to Isengard. But they are a proud, isolated people who will not bend easily, even when threatened by the power of the traitor Saruman.
Greetings.
The council
Will
put
you
together
remain
now.
here long?
I do not know what will transpire, but rumors continue to be bandied about. I know you have spoken with many of the Brahur of late. Please remain in the hall during the deliberations should one of them wish to call upon you for your testimony. Council of Brehor now gather to discuss the offer of or treaty proposed by Isengard. And I'll call forth a Gwilhelm, emissary of Isengard, to speak on behalf of Isengard. Whoa. I am Gwilhelm, emissary of Isengard. I come bearing the honor and goodwill of Saruman in the form of a most generous offer from the Grand Tower of Orthanc, Jewel of Isengard. Greetings, Gwilhelm. Let us hear what Isengard has to say this eve and weigh its portent in this council. Let all present bear witness as Isengard offers its sovereign protection to the peoples of Enedwaith. Moreover, we offer pacts of trade and commerce that shall enrich the folk of this isolated country. What was known as the Great North Road should be rebuilt in anticipation of such trade. It shall reconnect your people with their brethren in the Main of Dunland, who have already wisely chosen to offer their allegiance to Saruman. In regards to the barbarous forces besetting this tranquil region, Isengard extends a strong arm. We shall thwart any aggressor, though they ride from the south under the banner of the Horse Lords, and infiltrate from the north. The devices of the Dunedain have long harbored the will to conquer and rule all the west. You have beset with many evils of late, Gwilhelm, against which we are hard-pressed to defend. Some would grasp at what you offer without keen of the price, but we have little to give, and so the price may prove more than we can afford. What is it then that Isengard would ask of us? Saruman asks to return that the Brennan of Lanuk accept the sovereignty of Isengard over the realm, extending in the main to matters of trade beyond its borders to control of the Great Road. All the matters shall remain the province of the Brennan and his council, as long as they do not conflict with the greater good of our people. As for your roads or your caravans, a few enough for the peddlers and bards to disturb our doorstep, much less the merchants of the south. Build it if you wish. I don't think many will come to so poor a place. The road may change many things, Niren. The world Saruman envisions shall have a great many roads and much industry to move upon them. Ha! Was his fantasy if ever I have heard one. No matter, the road is there. Let Saruman rebuild it if he wishes. This matter of a levy, however, is no small thing. But we are no great empire to spend our sons on far battlefields and count not their loss, nor are cattle cheaply given to feed soldiers who march in distant kingdoms. Or if he asks you to give them cheaply, yet war is stirring. The Horse Lords are of divided purpose, so the king may yet see wisdom and sign a pact with Isengard. Still, rumor now whispers that the king's own son plans his overthrow, as he burns with desire to bring war across the Isen. Should this come to pass, you will need all our strength to halt them, lest we lose these lands even as you lost the flowing plains of Rohan to their brutal aggression. This news is disturbing, Gwilhelm. I would send aid to our brothers in the south against the horsefolk, but we are ourselves beset. If Isengard can relieve us, then I may be willing to put aside the pride of our people for the sake of such an alliance. I believe they can be dealt with swiftly. Such rabble as threatens our land is of no greater moment before the strength of Isengard. I wager the mere announcement of our pact will be enough to frighten his brigands from your land, lest they face Saruman's wrath. I would join your wager for what brigand or soldier would dare to disobey the orders of master in such a matter. Of course, the force of Isengard is loyal as may be the word of Saruman. But I do not like the tone of your voice, Brehorus. You imply more than you say. I speak of what many here suspect, Gwilhelm. These are not simple brigands and wolves that beset our lands of late. They wield blades forged in great number. They fight like soldiers. The warg slaughter man and beast alike, and yet take no carcass. Perhaps you'll face mercenaries then, sent by the decrepit lords of the west, who look upon your lands greedily. Or if you mean otherwise, I think you must choose your next words carefully. Must? Let me speak clearly, lest you misheard my words. For I choose to call them raiders, sent from the mountains north of Isengard to force our hand in this very council, and I say that they come at the behest of Saruman himself. And Isengard has sent brigands hither? How could you make such a claim against he who leads the Order of the Wizards? He was watched over these lands for years beyond ken, like a father might his children. Indeed, your words are disturbing, Gullidas. Most grave. Have you some proof of your claim? I do, Brennan. Rugon, would you bring forth the evidence you have found upon the battlefield? Me? Me? Ugh. I suppose. An old stone pedestal likely used to present tribute to the Brennan. Sword. These were found upon the half-orcs who lead the raiders a short while ago. They were claimed in battle by Rugogond. Did you claim these are from Isengard? Saruman the Wise set forces against his own people. This is madness, Brennan. Saruman offers peace to all of his subjects. You speak overly hasty, emissary, for we are no subjects of Isengard yet. We have heard rumor of similar half-orcs who have come into the employ of Isengard to the south of late. Isengard has made many more powerful alliances to ensure our prosperity, even those who have long been isolated and wounded by the old powers of the west, but many are not so allied. Why direct your slander against Saruman, who has been so fair with his offer? I don't wish to offend the emissary of Isengard, but this is no small charge the Breharius levies against your claim of goodwill. We are almost keen to hear your reply. My Lord Brennan, I beg you not to forsake our alliance upon the word of this Duvodiad. These northerners creep about the wilderness, seeking out weakness, separating friend from friend, so that they may take each in turn like wolves amongst sheep. For my counsel, then, we cannot be certain of the evidence placed before us. We have but the word of a Duvodiad against the word of Saruman in a matter most dangerous. I have seen this northerner fight on behalf of our people. To my heart, deeds speak unfailingly. I cannot place my trust in this emissary who has nothing but words for us. I wish nothing more than to join my countrymen to the south in battle against the horse folk. But I cannot honorably fight beneath the banner of Saruman after he has wronged our people in so cowardly a fashion. I think it best if we see to our own herds, Brennan. I trust none of those before me, wherever they claim their allegiance, for none of them mean well for us, to my mind. Let them fight their wars elsewhere. Already you know my mind, Brennan. Saruman does not ask, he takes. The entire ploy is of his imagining, and I will not take part in it. I can hear in your tones that this matter has been most wrongfully decided. Duvodiad has poisoned your ears against the wisdom of Saruman. And those wisdom is it that has led us to this emissary. This council has deemed your words false. I cannot gainsay them. What offer can you make us now that we must not reject? Your view of this matter is rather unfortunate, Glenn Brennan. I do not see how our situation has changed in the slightest. Let us say that we simply understand each other more clearly now. Isengard still requires your allegiance. In return, Saruman offers his most gracious protection. Though it does seem that we shall have to modify our terms slightly to reflect this new understanding we have come to. However, should you refuse them, I can assure you that Isengard's next offer should be far less lenient. It will not likely be decided upon in this rather quaint little council chamber. There's no need for further threats, Thrall of Isengard. I think that Saruman's purpose is clear to me now, as his arrogance has grown with his power. Perhaps our countrymen of Dunland were beguiled, but I see that he moves too surely now, believing none will dare to deny him. And yet he shows his hand too early. For sending such a force as he has, I think he must be occupied elsewhere, or his initial offer would have been the most forceful one. We shall hold here, for your accomplices will soon be called to the south to face the horse folk. That much of your story, I believe, is Saruman's lust for conquest betrays his intent. But I no longer believe in his strength. Only his words have power, whereas others have met of late that have shown us the strength of their deeds, and that is truly the only thing of value in this world. Go fight your war, emissary, but I do not think you will return. For all their villainy, the horse folk have always been a people of deeds. I foresee the downfall of Saruman's deceitful schemes at their hands. You are a fool's fool, Glynbrennan. Power of Isengard is greater than you imagine, and there are other powers that rise in alliance with it, of which you know nothing. But let me show you one last thing. Observe the fate of those who would defy the will of Isengard. Rugon shall pay for besmirching the honor of my lord Saruman. Rouse the anger of Isengard, little one. You shall pay for your innocence in blood. Defeated the champion of Isengard. Ah, the power that Isengard wields just to see that we shall count ourselves lucky that we have not made alliance with the weaklings. I think it's best if you go now, emissary of Isengard. You have long outstayed your welcome.
What is your purpose here, Duvodiad?
You have little time, Duvodiad. Should the horse lords forge the forces of the White Hand, Saruman will have armies to spare to deal with our refusal of his demands. I shall have little choice but to swear our fealty to Isengard if he allows me to live at all. Tell your Duvodiad friends that they may pass through our lands, but we shall offer them no aid upon their way. Enough! Begone from my hall, Rugon. We have other matters to discuss that are not for the ears of Duvodiad.
It is not our custom to trust Duvodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
You have aided us, Rugon. Also appears that you have brought great strife to our lands. You may wish to move on before too many of our people blame their woes upon your name. The southern road through Enedwaith passes through the area known as the Lick Bluffs. This grim land is the ancient burial ground of the Algrey clans of Dunland and Enedwaith. Those lands have long been accursed, but rumor holds that the outsiders have foolishly built a camp near its bounds. You should go and warn them of the danger. Tell them to leave our lands if they wish to maintain any peace between our peoples. The outsiders' camp is located southwest of Hondarion on the west side of the road. Watch yourself. You have likely made powerful enemies this day. My hatred of the White Hand and his half-orc minions knows no bounds, Rogont. You brought to me the evidence I needed to openly speak against Saruman. There's more you can do for me. Go forth once more and defeat Saruman's lieutenants and bring me trophies of your victory. I will display them upon my Katrev for all to see.
You are a Duvodiad from distant lands.
Wargs on
not
occasion
sure
have
what
on
help
occasion
can
threatened
be.
our lands, but never have they come down from the hills in such numbers. It almost seems as if they are working alongside the raiders. Glynbrennan has forbidden us to foray from the village for so long as Isengard's threat persists, but if we do nothing, our livestock will be slaughtered. Please, if you have the strength, will you drive off these beasts? Whether it be to save us from savage raiders' starvation and next winter snow, you may indeed have to bend to Isengard's will. Raid against
not
half orcs of
seen your
Saruman
kind
meant much to
before.
my people were gone. Fortunately, the vile creatures have renewed their attack upon the Cartrevs. You aid us once again by hunting the foul woman. Alright. Ooh. It was a long council. Real quick. Defeat wargs, defeat half orcs, defeat half orcs. Okay. Find equipment on half orc bosses. There's another one. Get him. Nope, another raider. I need bosses. This lot's whipped into shape in no time, starting with you. God, Trev, come on. Come on. Not seen a single boss. What is this? First patrol, okay. Ouch. Hey, there's a boss. There we go. Discovered a white helm. A helm of the white hand, I mean. I'll come down here to these. Now entering Lick Bluffs. Which bluffs? Okay. I mean, Cam. I fear that the Lick Bluffs overrun by several dark forces. My hope is that the company can safely find a way. Cut off.
The Algrag
Rogan,
remain neutral.
it's good to
but
see you
for
again.
how long?
The place is grim and dark and foul, so way that even the fields of Fornos are not. There's to be a large number of whites that have been raised recently, and Oathbreaker shades that haunt the land. I'm gonna need your help.
The minions of Orthanc are growing stronger in these lands.
On the northern face of this mountain, this 5-member of an Ukluth hunting party has camped in a small grove of trees. His party was attacked by the vicious Drake Luke to make their camp in their Lick Bluffs. We have attempted to send one of our men to assist him, but he resists any offer of aid. Will you speak with him and discover what aid you may render him? His name is Gronu. Already met Gronu. Travel to the northern foot of the mountain. Grunu's camp is just south of the river in a small grove of trees.
We walk into danger.
In the past few
and
months,
we must walk alone.
there have been sightings among the Ukluth of foul whites raising from the barrows. These creatures are defiling the ancient dead in a most horrific manner and threatening to spill out into inhabited lands. You seek out the foul monsters and defeat them. Whites he found throughout the southern and western barrows of the Lick Bluffs.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Grey Company has need of aid.
A large pack of filled spirits the Al Grey clans call Kun Anun have settled among the hills and valleys of the Lick Bluffs already recently. The creatures are fearsome and are an indication of a darker power at work. You seek out Kun Anun in this area and defeat any that you might find. They be found roaming to the south and east of my camp. Beware, Rugon, for they are no ordinary hounds. The Kun Anun are demons of the ancient world. Okay, so you... Yep. Yeah, I thought it was up here. Quest item. Fragment of an amulet appears to be worn with age and is scrawled with an ancient text. It may lead to something which will shed more light upon the mystery of the Oathbreaker shades in the Lick Bluffs. Perhaps you should take this fragment to the Ranger Mincam, whom you know to be versed in ancient languages. Yeah, I'll do that after I eat all these whites. Alright. I see more over here. Okay, okay. There we go. Last one of these. Yep, okay. There we go. Now. Oh, there's Kananoon. There you are, last one. There we go. Rocco, down. Pat, lay down. Yes. Hey, there's no dwarf marker. This milestone marks a place where the dwarves of Lonely Mountain briefly settled on the long road to the Blue Mountains. I got found the dwarf marker at Fort Maru. You gotta turn in a lot of quests. Alright.
Our journey is a long one.
We're going.
I
We
hope
have
not too long.
seem doomed to meet ever and anon among the dead. What is this you have? Oh, thank you for bringing this amulet to me. Markings seem to match some of the symbols in a few local barrows. When I first arrived, a hermit named Lud appeared. approached me and asked me to keep an eye out for objects bearing these markings. For what cause, I know not.
Shadows lie along our path. We must seek to pass beneath them unnoticed.
Gain 20,000 reputation. Travel discounter. You've done enough that the Algraig, normally mistrustful, consider you a friend to them. Friend to the Algraig. Title awarded. Rugon de Mothon, friend to the Algraig. The men of the Wildlands now consider you a friend. The hermit who inhabits a small grove near here has been searching for relics from older days. This fragment you brought me appears to resemble some of those things he seeks. You should seek out the shades that have been haunting this place. My hope is that you might be able to find the missing half of the amulet among them. If you seek this fragment, seek the other half. If you can complete the amulet, bring it to the Hermit Lud at the Hall of Sanctuary southwest of here. Maybe it would unravel this mystery. Thank you.
Our hope lies in secrecy.
This is a good start to returning the bodies of these poor men and women to rest. This may also allow my brethren to pass through these places unmolested.
The Algraig remain neutral, but for how long?
Thank you for dispatching these insidious creatures. I fear that their arrival may give credence to tales of a darker force at work in the Lick Bluffs.
The minions of Orthanc are growing stronger in these lands.
According to Algraig legends, the barrows of the interred dead are marked with cairnstones. These cairnstones are remembrances of past glories and the stories of the dead. Recently, however, several of the cairnstones located north of Trackplas have been cruelly corrupted, violating the resting places of the dead. We look for these markers and examine them so we might see what has happened to them and what the cause of the corruption might be. Travel south along the road until you reach the broken bridge, then head westwards to the entrance of Trackplas. You will find the corrupted stones to the north.
Shadows lie along our path. We must seek to pass beneath them unnoticed.
At Trackplas, several Elder Wights have been sighted among the newly risen. These creatures appear to be gathering the risen Wights and are trying to control them. Perhaps the Elder Wights may reveal what purpose beyond the spread of terror these raisings serve. Will you seek out these white captives to defeat as many as you can find? They will be found in the upper portions of Trackplas on the southern border of the Lick Bluffs, west of the main road.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Grey Company has need of aid.
Within Le Calverne, the ancient crypt below Drug Haniad, Whites are gathering materials for the foul rituals taking place in and among the barrows of the Lick Bluffs. I must ask you to enter Le Calverne and seek out the Whites there. The ritual components must be retrieved before they can attain their goal. Travel south along the road until you locate a small crypt opening that has been dug into the ground at Drug Haniad. That's 56 out of 73. Not bad.
We walk into danger, and we must walk alone.
These barrows have long been home to the dead of the Algraig clans of the Dunlandings and many other older peoples. The bodies laying to rest are for the customs of these people. Recently, however, several of the barrows have been desecrated for some nefarious purpose. I have heard that some of the corpses have recently been dragged out of their resting places and left for scavengers. Must you be willing to travel to the barrows, where these bodies have been seen and investigate for me? It's a gruesome task, but I fear that a great evil is growing within this place. The barrows I speak of are located east of the main road upon the southern border of the Lick Bluffs. Alright, well first I'm gonna go here. Hey, half orc boss. Ah! Get out of me, bro. There we go. Found a sword of the white hand. Thank you.
Leave us alone.
Duvo Diad.
We will
We're sorry,
leave you
David
in
must rely on Duvo Diad to assist me. The rest seems to have no choice. Miss Gronio and I was a member of a hunting party that was ambushed by the cursed Drag Luth of Dunland. Yep, I am aware. Okay. That's done. Okay, and I'm back. There are a lot of quests in Enedwaith compared to Cardalon.
As long
Another
as
day,
the sun
another battle.
shines,
Saruman
you are
thinks we will
welcome
join him with a boot upon our necks. He should best think again.
here. The Oak
You have fought
Wayrod
bravely on behalf,
requires
Furgaunt.
us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Saruman's lackeys will think twice about attacking us again. I hope.
Drogavar and
Fine
Kunanu
trophies,
hand at
Furgaunt.
night.
I'll display these with pride. Alright. Those are done. Scouring the woods. Scout the first patrol point. Another neon. Hey, another marker. I found the dwarf marker near Araniant. Wait, check out this way. I mean, this... Actually, I could go to Borderith from here. Actually, I could go to Borderith from here. And maybe take a horse over here. I think I already got this. Fuck it, we'll go this way. Now entering Fortress. Oh, defeat wolves and shadow wolves and then with a Wolverine. Wow. Okay. For all this time, I finally made it to Fortress. There's a might be a few quests here. You discovered Ekat Daggerus. Stable.
How can I be of service?
Yes. Okay, I can go there. Cool. Legendary vendor.
Our provisions are scarce,
Okay.
yet I will help you however I may.
Shut up.
I know not how we will supplement our provisions. Our provisions are scarce, yet I will help you however I may. Our scouts will require the greater part of our provisions.
Guide. Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. There's ally standing. I don't have ally standing. Am I an ally? No, I'm friend. I'm thinking of the wrong. I'm thinking of Cardalon. Wrong thing. Okay. Spin emote? Sure. Why not? 158 armor. It's 34 agility. 19 vitality. 138 parry rating. That's not... not exactly what I'm looking for. 324 armor plus 34 agility plus 19 vitality plus 98 critical plus 131 fitness. Holy shit, give me that. Fuck yeah, brother. That's way better than what I have. $34 agility, 19 vitality. Nope. Okay. Well, got some cool things. I already know that. So definitely should equip this, right? Yeah, 324, yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, brother. What are my slots on here? Quick shot damage. Do I have any other? I have this cloak. Major essence of morale plus 17 morale. Tactical mitigation or yeah. Check my vault here. I have some stuff in here. I don't even know what I have in here. Explosive arrow damage. Quick shot damage and then strength. Quick shot slow focus chance. Yeah, those seem like pretty good on that. So I have 2. Okay, I don't have anything here. It sure looks crazy here. Great with the wardrobe, but okay. It's good. Okay. Hello, Braegear. Ahead lies the most dangerous stretch of our journey to Rohan.
The Great Company has need of your services.
Marion's absence troubles me greatly, Rugon. He said he returned within a few hours, and he is not one to lose track of time in the field. That he has not returned yet bodes ill. He said he wished to examine the black dens for himself, hoping to find some way to stop the scourge of the shadow wolves, but that was the last I saw of him. The black dens lies to the southeast of here, unless you search for him there. I fear for his life if they have caught him unaware.
Our success lies in secrecy. Will you
My
aid us?
Captain Daggerus went to visit a small encampment in the southwest of here the Dunlandings call Le Lacu. It seems that a number of the Dunlandings who were sent to fight in Region have since deserted and retreated back there. It was Daggerus's hope that we might be able to strike some kind of bargain with the deserters, given their obviously questionable loyalty to Isengard, but he has been gone for nearly a day now with no word. Daggerus is a caution man, but his strength lies in wit and cunning more than might. If the deserters have indeed captured him, he may need a hand. Try and find some sign of him down there and free him if he is captured. We need a man of his experience and skills once we reach Rohan.
Will you aid the Grey Company?
We need additional supplies if we are to make it through all of Dunland without slowing to hunt or barter, assuming the locals will deal with us at all, which seems doubtful in these dark times. Fortunately, there are among our number that have long made the trek to Gondor and back to bring news and lore between the north and south. These wayfarers laid in caches of supplies, food, medicine, bandages, weapons, even some scrolls of lore we stowed away. The caches are well hidden, but can be spotted if you know what to look for. There should be a few such here in Forderith.
The men of Dunland are a wild people, and they care little for the Dunedain.
The road south is a long one, Rugond. You should know something of this land and its people. Men of Dunland are a wild people. They care little for the Dunedain, and not at all for the men of Rohan. They have warred with Rohirrim and covet still their lands. It is their strongly held belief that these lands belong to the men of Dunland. They are proud and fierce, quick to anger and slow to forgiveness. They tolerate no weaknesses and are suspicious of outsiders. During my time here in the Southlands, it seems to me that these men had no identity as Dunlandings, thinking of themselves instead as members of particular clans dominated by strong, willful leaders. Daggerus has already met with the leader of one such clan, Wadu of the Ukluth. He has set aside his suspicions for the moment, and you might learn something of his view by speaking with him.
What business have you with the Grey Company?
Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Making sure.
What brings you to the wilds of Enedwaith?
Oh. Hello. Where'd you come from?
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them.
The warning I gave to this man, this Daggerus, I give to you. My people will not allow you to interfere with their lives. You may pass through these lands, but you cannot stay. Strength only do they respect. Strength such as mine or my father, Savok. Even my sister Nono wields the sword, and I wager she does so with greater skill than any of these Duvodiad.
The Okluth clan will tolerate your presence, but others will be hostile.
The Okluth will tolerate your presence, but they have been given gold and have forgotten their true allegiances. And many of them traveled north into the land of the Holly, but they have returned. They are cowards on their own, and they are cowards on behalf of their new master. But these Luth that fight for gold have no loyalty for their former brothers. They fight even the Ukluth. For every one of my people they slay, they put a mark in blood on a chip of wood. They believe their new master will pay them for every one of their kinsmen they slay. It is an abomination. I've already killed some of my people. Travel to the deserters' camps north of here, and deprive them of the blood marks they have already collected. Recover too the weapons of my fallen brothers. I do not want them taken by their foes. Well then.
What can I do for you?
Go over here. Yeah, I forgot this was the Hobbit village. more knock. 25,000. Okay. Might be able to kill you. I'm gonna try. Alright, let's see. Orkind. Ornock. Here we go. I'm glad you're a melee person. Thing. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know if that's not for a deed or anything. Alright, well. Where am I going now? That's it? What? I thought this was it. Dude, I'm literally... Ah! What the hell are you doing, man? It's hitting the wrong button. Oh. Hello. This strange shrine was built by the Ox clan of the Aldraig, but appears to be more than it seems on the surface. Right at the first patrol point. This ornamented wooden ox would seem to be a shrine of some kind. That's where the Ranger of the Red Company will know more about it. Bruh.
Our hope lies in secrecy.
The Aldraig herdsmen we encounter in the Windfells are of a tribe called the Ukluth, the clan of the Ox, who dwell in Nan Legoland. It does not seem strange to me that they might worship the oxen, as that is their namesake, but it does seem strange that such a shrine should be found in these forsaken woods, so far north and west of the grazing fields. What is more, you tell me that this shrine appears to be in pristine condition, as though it had been visited and cared for recently. Perhaps a hermit lives nearby? Yeah. No. Arrived at the second patrol point. I was surprised, because at the last patrol point there was something. Yes, yes, already found the small bucket. Arrived at third patrol point. Arrived at fourth patrol point. How many are there? Don't you snarl at me. We discovered a village of strange creatures. No, Wolf, leave me alone. Yeah, get out of here. Game, must you freak out? Oh my god, you're still chasing me. Go away! You asshole. Okay.
May the Valar grant us swift passage.
What is this you say? You found a village of strange halfling-like creatures? They're not of the halfling people? Let's think on this.
The Grey Company will need your aid.
The goblin village you discovered is very much a source of concern for me, Rulgond. Goblins of any breed are the servants of the enemy and pose a threat to the secrecy of our quest. However, if these creatures are outcasts, then maybe that they will pay us no mind beyond seeking our lives. I would like you to return to the village and learn what you can of the goblins. I'd like to know what their strength is and whom they owe allegiance. Be careful, friend, or you may have to travel to the deepest reaches of their village. Fine. Go around. Find 6 Hobbit artifacts in Gloom Glens. First, I found them all. Exploring the Gloom Glens, you were amazed to find items clearly belonging to Hobbit folk. How rustic. Idle little wonders. Small tool. Small tool appears to be of Hobbit make, though a more rustic style. Rugon of Mothrin, little wonder. You discovered evidence of the passage of hobbits to Enedwaith, pointing to a family still dwelling there. Look at that. We're not at the... What? Are these like hobbit goblins? Like, does they look like a hobbit bred with a goblin, a half goblin, half hobbit. Dressed like a hobbit. Goblins appear to be wild, owing allegiance to no one. Get out of me, wolf. We don't want the heat. Get up here. Store boots. Cool. Definitely want that. We're gonna reach page 70, level 70. Mithril, okay, beaten like copper and polished like glass. Beauty is like that of a common silver. The beauty of mithril does not tarnish or grow dim. The hell do I get? Oh my god. Come on. Jesus.
What business have you with the Grey Company?
You say these goblins appear to be wild. It may explain why they have become as they are, seeming more like to men than to orc kind. That's a small strength, you say. She survived the village alone, so I'm sure they'll pose no significant threat to the raid company. Dare you. And probably true. So this is all. All right. All right, take me back to Fortress, please.
I've not seen your like before.
Or Eka Daggeras, I guess. Is that what it is? Yes. Ah. All right. Anywho, we okay. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it for now. I think made good progress. I think next time we'll finish up in here, hopefully. And because we like finished all up in here, so now we got the top section and the bottom section. So we will finish up stuff in here, and then we'll go down. Which we have a lot of quests here, don't we? Oh my god, so many. Hermit, let's second half of the broken amulet. Support, much needed supplies, collect venison. Yeah, so we need to do all this, back down here, and make our way back down here into here. So, and hopefully, at some point, try this again. Try to defeat this dragon and defeat these giants. I think if we get to like level 69, 70, we'll be able to. Did you say something? Squirt say something? I just hear a squirt.
69.
69.
69 will know.
Oh my god. Wild.
Oh, jeez.
Wild. Say goodnight, Squirt.
Good night, Skirt. My chickens, I
Yeah.
love you.
Love you. Alright. And that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, I think we made good progress today. This morning. This evening, whatever. What's today? Tuesday, yeah. So tomorrow, I'll be back and I'm gonna be doing some Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Masochist stuff. So that'll be great. I think I'm gonna do those on Wednesdays, and then the rest of the days do Lotro for now. I do have another MMO I want to play at some point. Star Wars Galaxy. Thanks for stream. Hey, CG Art. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I have another MMO I want to play called Star Wars Galaxies at some point. It's really cool. It was made before World of Warcraft came out, which is insane. There's a restoration project for it, though. I played a little bit of it. I like it. So, try that at some point. Yeah. As always, stay blessed, my friends. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. As always, stay blessed, my friends. Good night.